Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG, and as you guys can see on your screen, today we're just going to be taking a little bit of a break from all the fancy Dominaria stuff that's been coming out. I'm sure there's a lot of Dominaria stuff in your sub boxes before the set officially releases, but today we're just going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to relax from the Dominaria stuff, and we're going to look at something that I find extremely cool, being tattoos. And then here we're going to be looking at 15 Magic the Gathering tattoos. I personally don't have any tattoos, but I really love the idea of something meaning so much to you that you're willing to etch it onto your body and make it a part of you. I think that that's super cool, and there's a lot of big Magic the Gathering fans out there. And so I absolutely love these. The only preference that I put on these tattoos was I didn't do any Power 9 tattoos. There was a lot of people that I saw with Moxes and Black Lotus tattoos, so I didn't include any of those. And all of these tattoos are just absolutely fantastic. This was originally supposed to start out as the top 10 Magic the Gathering tattoos list, but then I just couldn't put them in order, and I couldn't narrow it down to 10, and then I couldn't put them in order, so we're just going to take some time to relax here again, like I said, and we're just going to take a look at some tattoos. These are in no particular order, and we're going to go ahead and get started here. So the first one you can see here is Axion Probe. I absolutely love this one. The detail in the eye looks incredible, as well as the detail in the spikes. I don't quite know what the blue line going through the upper. It's kind of like a diagonal line. I'm not 100% sure what that's about, but nonetheless, still looks absolutely fantastic. Again, like I said, the detail in the eye is incredible, absolutely incredible, and I think this is a really well done tattoo. Here we have Pacifism. There's some differences between the tattoo versus the card. You can see the deer, instead of biting away at flowers on the man's waist, the deer here are just kind of standing, and then the rat slash mouse, whatever it is, on the shoulder. Here, on the card, the rat is kind of like laying down, sort of, and it's standing up on the tattoo. Again, though, still looks absolutely fantastic. You can tell that Pacifism was the inspiration behind the artwork, and it looks just like it, other than the two things that I pointed out, and I think it's a really cool tattoo. I love the coloration in it as well. The way that the blue, the green, and the pink go together just looks absolutely fantastic in terms of brighter colors for your tattoo, and I think it looks super cool. Next we have Shieldred. Again, the detail in this one absolutely fantastic towards the upper body and the face. It looks really cool all the way down to the lower body itself with the teeth. Again, it just looks super cool, and I can totally see why someone would want Shieldred tattooed on them. Shieldred's an extremely cool creature, and I definitely could see how someone would be a big enough fan to get Shieldred tattooed on them. Here we have Shriekmaw. This person that we're going to be taking a look at here actually has 2 Magic the Gathering tattoos, so this is the first of 2 that he has. Again, this one being Shriekmaw. Again, I love the coloration on this one. The light green with the yellow and the black looks absolutely fantastic. I think it's just a super cool tattoo, and I also like the placement up here on the upper arm as well. I think it looks super well done. And then underneath that, he also got Birthing Pod. What I really like about his choice in Birthing Pod was that for the tattoo, he went closer up on the pod itself. On the artwork, it's kind of far away, and there's more spikes in the front. While this one is more centered directly on the pod itself, which I really like, especially because of all the detail that goes into the pod on like the spiky parts on the top and the bottom, along with just the outer shell, and the shading on this tattoo is absolutely fantastic as well. Here we have a very simple one. There's no coloration in this one, but it is Bolus, and you can't leave out Bolus. He's absolutely fantastic. The details within the wings and the body on this one, again, are just absolutely fantastic. I know I say fantastic a lot, but it truly is. These artists are just extremely talented. The artists who create these cards are extremely talented individuals, and then the people who are able to recreate that with the use of the tattoo machinery is just super cool to me. And I think that these people are extremely talented. So again, the detail here on Bolus, extremely well done for this tattoo. Here we have Incinerate. First off, I do want to say this is my favorite Incinerate artwork. Incinerate's been printed a couple times now, but this is by far my favorite Incinerate artwork. And the person who got this tattoo done actually did this as a cover-up. Cover-up meaning that they had a tattoo in that area before that they no longer wanted, and so they just chose an image to put over top of it so that you could no longer see the image that was originally there. And he chose the artwork for Incinerate, and I think it looks really well done. The coloration on this one between the reds and the oranges and the yellows look really well done in the fire, and then I also like how the black just kind of contrasts on the body as well. I think it looks really, really well done. Here we have Nyssa. This artwork is probably not the Nyssa artwork I would have gone with. I'm sure that this person got it before Kaladesh came out, since there was a big difference between Zendikar and there was a big difference in time between Zendikar and Kaladesh. But I think my favorite Nyssa artwork is the one from Kaladesh, Nyssa Vital Force. So I think if I was going to get any Nyssa artwork, it would most likely be that Kaladesh version. But nonetheless, this is a very talented individual here as well doing the artwork on this Nyssa. You can see the details on the staff and in the clothing look really, really well done. Next up we have Fibblethip. Absolutely fantastic as well. I really like the choice of Fibblethip. Obviously the artist did a fantastic job, but I also just like the idea of someone choosing the memeiest card in Magic and the memeiest kind of character in Magic being Fibblethip, and it's actually kind of ironic because we do have Yargle and Fibblethip here on the same screen at the same time. So there's a whole lot of MTG memeage happening here on the screen currently, but nonetheless, love the choice of Fibblethip. And then again, like I said, the artistic work on it is just incredible. Here we have a throwback all the way to Alpha, this one being Hypnotic Spectre. I like how for the choice of the tattoo, he went with more of a bluish color than the blackish color so that it wasn't black on black like it is in the card. This one makes the Hypnotic Spectre itself stand out much more because it's blue on black instead of black on black. Then again, I say this for like everyone, but the detail on this one very well done as well. You can see the tattered cloth in the front basically matches the same tatters that are done on the card, which I think is super, super cool, and this is just a really, really well done tattoo. Here we have Keranos being a super cool card as well. And then the detail on this tattoo just looks incredible. Also the coloration, I absolutely love the coloration here with the purples and the blues. It just looks really, really well done. And then the like it's absolutely incredible, the details like on Keranos' muscles there, and then even the lightning looks really well done as well. And then also just the shading on the background, the purples and the blues just kind of fading off into his arm. I really, really like that. Fading off into his upper arm. I guess it does a little bit at the bottom, but you can see it more on the upper arm, how the color just kind of fades off. I really, really like it when tattoos do that. That's just kind of something that I personally enjoy. Of course, art is always a preference. Art is always in the eye of the beholder, so something that I like artistically, you guys might not like, but I really like it when a tattoo kind of fades back into the skin, as it does here on the top of this Keranos tattoo. So again, this Keranos tattoo, absolutely, absolutely incredible. Here we have Phyrexian Unlife. I like the choice of Phyrexian Unlife here. It's a very creepy, mysterious card, and they definitely captured that in the artwork here on the tattoo and the artwork on the card. The tattoo artwork matches essentially perfectly with the artwork here on the tattoo. Again, like I was saying on the Keranos tattoo, I don't really like how it just kind of cuts off directly. There's like a horizontal cut that says, here's where the tattoo is, here's where the skin is. I would have liked to have seen something where it just kind of fades back into the skin, where the coloration of the tattoo just kind of fades back into the skin. But nonetheless, absolutely incredible in terms of detail, and they really did a great job of capturing the creepy aspect of Phyrexian Unlife. Here we have Mile. This is an upper back tattoo, and again, the artwork is incredibly well done here. Everything from the facial features look absolutely incredible, and then the flowers and the vegetation surrounding her looks extremely well done as well. Just an absolutely incredible tattoo. This one looks like it took a lot of time, but it also required a lot of talent, and you can see that the artist obviously had that talent that was necessary. Here we have Gift of Orzhova. I absolutely love the coloration on this one here too. The way that the purples and the orange and the blues of the wings, they match the coloration up on those incredibly. And then the details in the hair and on the back of her clothing look well done as well. And I also like how the sidewalk, even though the sidewalk doesn't necessarily match perfectly, I do like the way that the sidewalk looks, the way that you can see her shadow and things. And when I say that the sidewalk doesn't match perfectly, I just mean like the lines of the sidewalk where you can tell where the bricks are, those are a little bit off. But aside from that, that's just like super nitpicky. Aside from that, I think this might be like one of the top 3 tattoos on the list for me. I just really like how well done this is. Everything on this looks absolutely spectacular. And I think that this, like I said, I think this probably is a top 3 tattoo on this list for me, maybe even my favorite one. I'm not 100% sure. It's a really hard for me to choose just one, but this is an extremely well done tattoo. And then I decided to end it off here with one that features 2 cards in one. This one featuring Spell Snare and Thought Scour, both as an arm sleeve here for a tattoo, and it looks extremely incredible as well. You can really see the detail on the fur of the dog in Spell Snare, as well as just capturing the creepy image that is Thought Scour. It looks really crazy when you look at it close up, but they match the detail so well that it's extremely scary how well done this Thought Scour is. It's incredible. This was also done by the same person who did the Axion Probe that we started out the video with. So you can obviously tell that this person is an extremely talented artist and has a specialty for doing 1 mana blue spells with Axion Probe, Spell Snare, and Thought Scour all being 1 mana blue spells. So you can tell that that's probably his specialty, but nonetheless, absolutely fantastic artist, and the detail on these are incredible. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you were going to get any MTG tattoo, tell me what it is down low in the comments. I'd definitely like to know. There's a lot of fantastic options because the artwork in Magic is all incredible. And so again, if this is my first video that you're seeing of me, this one was just kind of a more relaxing, laid-back kind of video. Most of the time we'll be doing informational kind of videos that'll help you, grow as a player and teach you some different things. But this one just decided to kind of lay back and take a break from all the Dominaria stuff that's in your sub boxes to take a look at some tattoos, and these were incredibly well done. Like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, like and subscription would be appreciated, and I will see you guys here tomorrow for yet another daily Magic the Gathering video.